for illustrating dummy variables, we're going to use this example from the textbook where we are trying to develop a model for predicting assessed value of houses in Silver Spring, Maryland. Okay, so that's what we want to predict, a model for predicting the assessed value of the houses. Now we're going to use two independent variables. The first one is the size of the house in thousands of square feet. That's one variable. And the second variable is whether the house has a fireplace or not. Now the second variable is a categorical variable, and since it has only two possible values, yes or no, yes for fireplace, no for no fireplace, then there are two possible values for that categorical variable. So 2 minus 1, we need only one dummy variable to represent that categorical variable. So here the second variable, the categorical variable, can be coded as 0 if there is no fireplace and equal to 1 if there is fireplace. And then we can run the regression analysis. So let's head on over to Excel file now. Okay, so here is the data. Okay, let's first define the variables. So Y is the assessed value of the house in $1,000 in Silver Springs, Maryland. X1 is size of the house in 1,000 square feet. X2 is whether the house has a fireplace or not. So the model here is two X variables, so two slope coefficients and an intercept. The expected value of Y is mean of Y, which is that part. Okay. So the multiple regression equation is going to look like that once we run the regression model. So now let's look at the data. So now we have assessed value is good in $1,000, square feet is good, but the fireplace is given as yes and no, which is not a numeric looking variable. So first we have to convert those labels into zeros and ones, and the X columns must be adjacent to each other. So let's set up the X range for data analysis in this fashion. So you have the size, and then the fireplace, we're going to recode the S into a 1 and no into a 0, and we can do this using an if function. So if that cell is equal to, and within quotation mark we put yes, okay, then a value of 1, otherwise value of 0. So now we can copy that and make sure that the no's are coded as 0 and the yes are coded as 1. So now we have the X range properly set up, okay, and we are ready to run the data analysis regression command. Okay. So now the Y range is as assessed value. The X range, okay, starting from the labeled row all the way up to the last row in R. Okay. So now the output cell, let's put the output over here. Okay. Now click OK, and we have the output. That's our y-intercept, b sub 1 and b sub 2. So let's go ahead and write that out here in multiple regression equation. Okay. So that's our estimation equation. Now we'll have to interpret the slope coefficients.